Welcome back to SOI Stories. I'm your host, Andrew Ronderos, and we have another round of entertaining stories for you. First up is Natalia, who is taking us on a Guatemalan cuisine adventure.
I was born in Guatemala and grew up eating a lot of Guatemalan food. The cuisine is very unique with delicious flavors. Many of the dishes have Mayan and Spanish influences. Corn, which is known as maize in Spanish, is a common ingredient. It has been grown in Guatemala for centuries. Beans are a side served with many dishes. Some other common ingredients and spices you might find are chiles and tomatoes. Some popular dishes are pollo con, which is chicken stew with green sauce. Agave pian is a cured pork stew, and chucos are street hot dogs. During the holidays in Guatemala, we cook rice served with cheese, cream, and corn. We also make ensalada papa, which is potato salad, and chicken tamales. If you want to try some Guatemalan food for yourself, you can head over to the Tical Bakery in the city of Riverside, where they promise a traditional Guatemalan experience. Sounds good to me. Just thinking about it makes me hungry. Back to you, Andrew.
Thank you, Natalia. Guatemala food sounds delicious and very interesting. I will have to go try the God Bakery myself. Next up is Jonathan with plastic pollution and solutions. If you care about our oceans, and who doesn't, you want to pay attention to this story.
Let's talk plastic pollution and solutions. A fun fact about plastic that it's been around longer than one might think. John Wesley Abai invented the first synthetic polymer in 1869. He discovered that plastic could be used to imitate other natural substances like tortoiseshell, horn, linen, and ivory. Unlike natural materials, plastic is difficult to decompose. During the 1960s, people started noticing that plastic debris was beginning to pollute our oceans. Today, 300 million tons of plastic is produced every year. It's crazy to think about that 10 million tons of plastic is also dumped into our oceans annually. This is not only affects the quality of our oceans, but the marine life living in it. For all you Finding Nemo fans out there, think about Crush and Squirt swimming in all that plastic. Organizations like the Ocean Cleanup are working to remove plastic waste from our oceans and rivers. They use technologies such as specialized barriers to scoop up the plastic. Locally, the Riverside Watershed Protection Program works to reduce stormwater pollution in our waterways. You can also do your part by trying things such as using reusable straws and water bottles and taking paper and cloth bags to the store. We can all work together to help our planet and environment thrive towards a cleaner future. Back to you, Andrew.
Oh wow, Jonathan, that was very interesting. I know I will be using my reusable water bottle from now on. Now that we discussed some of the history of plastics, let's dive into history of a different kind. If you are a movie buff, you may have seen the film Gladiator, which gave viewers a peek at what the Roman Colosseum looked like back when it was first built. The famous Roman Colosseum opened in 80 AD during the height of the Roman Empire. The original name of the venue was the Flavian Amphitheater. The Colosseum's inaugural games were held under the orders of the Roman Emperor Titus. For 4 centuries, the Colosseum was regularly used for animal fights, gladiator games, executions, combat, and more. In the years that followed, the Colosseum fell into disrepair and was abandoned completely. The arena suffered damage due to earthquakes and weathering. By the 20th century, about 2/3 of original building had been destroyed. But thanks to the restoration in the 1990s, it's a destination for tourists who come from all over the world. If you're interested in learning more about the Roman Empire, you can visit the Getty Museum in Los Angeles, where they have artifacts from that time period. That's a wrap for this SOI Stories episode. Be sure to follow JDS Korea Academy on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and subscribe to our Spirit of Innovation YouTube channel to keep up with the JDS family. Until next time, SOI out.